Hey guys, welcome back to Open It and Play. This is Mike, and today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Daredevil, the Man Without Fear figure. This one has been both criticized and praised by a lot of people. I'm taking a look at it kind of for the first time. I did open it, but I haven't really done much with the figure yet, so I don't know how satisfying a figure this is. This is part of that wave that has the mini comic covers, so that part is kind of I'm okay with, but I do wish they would use something that's like more practical for action figure play and action figure photography and dioramas and all that stuff. But with this guy, we basically have a blank body with a little bit of peach on the head, but I think that's even plastic, so it may be completely unpainted. But let's take a look and see what's going on inside the package. So as usual, we'll go through the accessories first. We have the little mini comic here. I don't know if you've read The Man Without Fear, the Frank Miller series, but if you haven't, I recommend it. It's an excellent comic. Frank Miller says the Daredevil TV show got his story wrong, but I think they did a pretty good job. Obviously, I can't argue over the creator, but I think he may just be wanting to complain. But anyways, that's just my 2 cents. He's kind of an eccentric guy, but aren't we all? So anyways, so here is Daredevil, and here are his accessories. So we do have some different hands here. We'll see what kind of hands we've got. We also have his baton. Let's see if we can get this baton out of here. It looks like it's gonna go, and we actually have the soft goods string. That's what we Marvel Legends call soft goods, is a piece of string, but that's the state of the toy industry right now for Marvel collectors. Okay, I'm also gonna pop this guy out. Pop him out real quick. Okay, we'll stand him back here. I think this guy makes a great, like, punk, but obviously you have to switch out the head. May have to switch out the neck if you want to do different ethnicities, but he does look like a pretty all-purpose figure. But let's see if the hands help that situation. If we see the hands that he comes with, since they don't match each other, he's got an open hand on the right hand, and he's got sort of a holding, gripping hand for his left, and I think that'll be for this. Yes, indeed. Okay, and for his other hands, he does come with, sorry, let's get this in focus. He does have a trigger hand that is also for the right. So that should enable him to grip this, sort of. I don't know how well, but he can loosely grip it. It's not horrible, but it doesn't look like it'll work great for many situations. And he also comes with a pair of matching fists. Okay. They do have a little bit of detail on them, so it does appear that he's wearing gloves. Of course, he's wearing gloves because it's black, but sometimes they don't even put that detail, so it's just black colored hands. But this time he does have the detail on the hands, so this one too, I think. Though this one, yeah, they all have the detail of the gloves. Even the trigger hand has that, so. All right, and on to the figure. Let's take a measurement real quick. Let's take a measurement real quick, and we'll see how he goes. Height-wise, he's gonna be staying at just about 16 centimeters. So that's what, 6 1/4 about. Sorry, it's not focusing. It's about 6 1/4, or a little bit over 6 1/4, and a little bit under 16 centimeters. But anyways, pretty good height measurement, I think. We can say he's standing a little bit taller because he's got these, what are they, basketball shoes, running shoes? I don't know. I'm not a sports guy, but I do wear running shoes usually, so they look pretty close to that. Okay, and like we said, come on, focus. Like we said, he's basically almost a blank body completely, but the posability is going to be the test with this one. So how well does he pose? He's got a teeny tiny bit of paint, silver paint on here. He's got a teeny tiny bit of paint for his hair, but it also doesn't look like it was painted very well because I can see black through the paint on mine. I think you guys can see that too. It's not just the shadows. With articulation, let's check. His head is, oh, he's got a posable neck. That's nice. He does have a posable neck, so that's pleasing. His head is on a ball hinge that appears to be done pretty well. He can look up like that. He can look down like that. He has lots of attitude, so that is very good. So far, impressive. Okay, this piece sits loose, but it's not exactly loose. The front is loose, but the back is pegged in, it seems. You may have to break that to get it off. Oh, you don't have to really break it. It's just pegged onto this weird square thing. So, but I'll try to put that back. Okay, it's easy to put back. All right, so if you wanted to do a custom and you don't want the hood, you have to shave that little brick down. For customizers, that may be something to consider. You have to be good at shaving it down in a smooth way. So, okay, his arms have, butterflies that will go back that far, forward that far. It's not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing, of course. Okay, his shoulders will go all the way around. They'll go up to just about 90. It's slightly less than 90, but very close. Okay, the bicep cut. His arms will bend like that. Double jointed pinless elbows. This is a vertical hinge. And let's check out those others. This one is a horizontal hinge. This is a vertical hinge. So his two weapon holding hands are vertical hinges. And the fists are both horizontal. So I think we're good to go with that. Okay. In addition to that, of course, he's got the swivel at the wrist. His diaphragm joint will go off to the side just a little bit. Off to the side, just a little bit. Back just a little bit, and we have a giant gap here. You could argue it's dark color, so it's not too bad, but forward is just terrible. So I'm gonna have to see if Xscorpio, shout out to Xscorpio, he's always awesome for recommending great mods. So see if I can mod that in some way. He does have a cut at the waist, his torso twist in Battletech terms. He will kick up that far, he'll kick back just a little bit. He's got thigh cut that moves smooth, but it is a bit ratcheted almost, but it does still move smooth enough you can get it between those ratchets. Okay, and his knees are going to be really ugly, I think. His knees are double jointed and pinless, but they'll get you back that far. But yeah, I think his leg has to be pretty deformed to go like this. Okay, he has, yes, he's got a tiny boot cut right here at his sock. His feet will go back that far, forward that far, and he does have ankle pivot. So, all right. Overall, I think this guy's pretty impressive, except for the diaphragm joint. It looks like they purposely, I don't want to use the word gimp. I don't really like that word, but they purposely like botched it on this part where they made it so he doesn't have much ability where he should have some ability. But it may be able to be modded. I'm not sure. I'll try to get back to you on that if I can figure something out. But okay. Yeah, so I think this guy's pretty good. Does he look like a young, youthful Matt Murdock? He does look like him, but I think he stands a bit too tall to make it very believable. I think Matt is supposed to be a teenager at that time, so he just seems a little too big for that. If we compare him real quick to Maximum Spider-Man height-wise, you can see there he does stand taller than him. He does stand shorter than Iron Man, thank God. Okay, and obviously he stands shorter than Thanos, but okay. Anyways, whoops. That is the Daredevil, the Man Without Fear figure. And thank you guys for joining me for this look at him, and we'll see you in the next video. That's it for now. Oh, sorry. F ice.